Do the cap fit?
Let them wear it.
Welcome back to the Steady Show. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Yes, Steady family, I hope everybody is good out there. We have a hot show lined up without waste of time, so let's get into it right now. I know some of you been wondering why them hate Andrew Holness so much. Look no further. Steady is gonna tell you today. Make sure you hit the like button. We're about to go in. Steady family, big up on yourself. Everybody else, welcome to the Steady Show, where we speak nothing but facts. Number one, Andrew has credibility. Remember in 2016, the man promised to increase the income tax threshold. What did this do? This was a tangible promise that he made, and he delivered on that promise. And since that day, a lot of people still believe in Andrew, because before then, politicians come around and they promise a lot of things that people don't even remember sometimes. It was a tangible way to get people's attention. People were talking about this at home, in the church, in the street, all in the bedroom. People don't talk about income tax. Credibility. So number two, accessibility. Andrew is a man who stays on the ground with the common Jamaicans, not Tapanaris people like Bunting and Golden, Wickham and Julian, them local uptown type of people there. No, Andrew is on the ground. He's with the children. He's with the poor. Everybody can get a hug off of Andrew. If disaster a go on, Andrew is there on the ground. Andrew has show up on crime scene, such as happened in a Clarendon the other day. We saw Andrew riding the school bus when school just started out, just so that he could test out the experience that was being delivered to the common Jamaican. So Andrew make you feel good. Andrew is not just a great JLP. Andrew is a great Jamaican. Everybody feel like Andrew is a friend. Everybody feel like them can go up to Andrew and talk to them. And this is very, very important when it comes on to Jamaican people. We're easygoing set of people. We don't really like people who too much in them ego and they're too much about power, such as Mark Golden. We see the man as a decent, upstanding citizen, and anybody knows that no matter where you see Andrew, you can walk up to him. Andrew is going to give you a genuine smile, a genuine hug, and people love that. The man is accessible, and that's one of the things that they hate Andrew for. Andrew is not focused on status and power. Andrew is just a man of his country and a man of the people. Accountability. The man is an accountable person. As much as people might not think it's important, when Andrew speaks, he always tries to simplify what he's saying so that the common Jamaican hears. I believe it may be because of his teaching background, but he explains things as he goes along. He really tries to reach out and make the common Jamaican understand what it is that he's trying to do. He doesn't speak in the complex terms that a lot of these politicians they normally do when they only want to reach a certain audience. Andrew speaks to the common man, and the common man respects him. You get the feeling that the man is genuine. You get the feeling that the man cares. You get the feeling that he respects the people. And he speaks to the people with dignity. So people love the fact that he's accountable. Now that Mark Golden, them and the whole of them dig up the whole I'm file, even by virtue of that, it also proves that this is a man that is accountable in terms of his personal affairs and as the leader of the country. Andrew speaks the common man's language, whether him in a parliament or him in the street. You get the feeling that the man is accountable and that he is authentic, and Jamaican people appreciate that. Leadership, very important. Carries himself like a true leader with self-respect, dignity, leads by example. The man recruits young, brilliant Jamaicans from all walks of life. Excellent communicator, makes decisions that improve the lives of ordinary Jamaicans. We have to stress this. Most of we grow up poor. That's the reason why we say he is the greatest leader Jamaica has seen. Andrew bring prosperity to the common man. Unlike the whole PNP history where they keep enriching themselves through government contracts and all of that kind of stuff, Andrew has broken down the old boys club. Him no come in the form of the secret society or the fraternity. Andrew is about the common Jamaicans, and people respect that kind of leadership because the people on the ground can feel the weight of his leadership in their everyday affairs, and that's a great thing. They hate Andrew for this because PNP does not have a decent leader. And it's been a while since they've had one. And even the ones that we could say were great leaders, they were great politicians, but they weren't great servants of the people, and they weren't great in terms of service delivery. Andrew is the greatest one, greatest leader. And the next thing we need to talk about, so he does not stoop to the level of Mark Golden and PNP gutter politics. Look how much things them throw at him. Look at the disrespect towards the Prime Minister. He holds himself with dignity. He does not go into the mud such as you will see like with Bunting and Golden, Hales and Dayton Campbell. He does not play that gutter politics. He keeps things above board, and we respect him for that. Andrew, unlike Manley, who destroyed the private sector in the 70s, and PJ, who destroyed the private sector in the 90s, and Portia, who could grow the economy, Andrew supports the private sector. You can see the social housing programs. He takes care of the vulnerable. Look at the hospital, the health centers, the development in every area of life, road, scholarships, everything. He's getting his hands involved in everything, and this improves Jamaican lives. The best leader Jamaica has seen, and you can see it in his MPs as well. Look at how well JLP MP them work as opposed to PNP MP them. It is very obvious. The man is respectable. So Andrew knows that him knows say them hold him and the JLP to a higher standard of performance and conduct. And he makes sure say him hold himself like that. So you see the whole heap of chaos and bangarang where you see in a PNP every day, included from the leadership to the supporters to the bloggers. You don't see that go on with JLP. Andrew is not a riff-raff politician, and Jamaica know the difference because one thing in Jamaica, people very honest about people, and they gonna tell you what they really think about you, and even if they don't say it, they know because Jamaica people study people, so the people them see the difference. Go in a riff-raff bangarang politician. everybody know. Everybody know. You see me I say? Andrew don't align himself with criminal elements like you see PMP do. Decent, upstanding citizens vote for and support Andrew Holness because we want a better Jamaica, Both young and old. I mean, nobody fooling you, Both young and old. Enough Jamaicans want to see a good, decent Jamaica. We can raise children and where we can live. I've had people in the diaspora. One day them can come back home or they can come enjoy the country. We want to enjoy the country just like how tourists come and enjoy the country same way. So Andrew is respectable. Even the pastor them, some of the pastor them will support PMP. A bangarang man them. Bangarang pastor. PMP turn anybody to bangarang. The man is single-minded and focused on his job, man. The man he's about the work. Him not in the foolishness on a day-to-day basis. So Andrew Holness is single-minded and the man is single-minded and he is focused on the job. And that's very important. He's focused on the nation's business. So that would be number 6, right? Being single-minded, being focused, and being work-oriented and goal-oriented. The other day we see Andrew just forward in India, and from the embassy that them set up to the improvements that we're looking to make in STEM and whatever. Andrew is focused on the nation's business. Andrew is focused on bringing Jamaica into the future as he secures a third term. Andrew is already planning to win the election and what he's going to do. Andrew knows the people and not idiot. Andrew knows so they're going to vote for him. Andrew is a brilliant politician because he's focused on being the best politician Jamaica has ever seen. Big up to yourself, Andrew. Now, make a talk about number 7, the one that keep Mark Golden up at nights. Andrew is loved by the people. Talk about him. Everybody needs love. Andrew get enough love from the people. People from all walks of life love Andrew. All walks of life in a Jamaica love Andrew. And love is one of those things. Is either people love you or they don't love you. You not have no control over that sometimes. Portia was loved by the people. Portia embraced the love. Portia loved the people loved Portia. But Portia understood there was Andrew. Even Portia didn't love Andrew. Talk about Peter Phillips, Bunting, Mark Golden. One thing they all have in common. The people them don't love them. They don't enjoy the love and the affection and the warmth of the Jamaican people. They don't inspire that. And no matter how they try if he hate upon the man, try to make him look bad. The people them love Andrew more than how they love you. The people them love Andrew. Actually, they don't like you guys. As Matthew Samuda would say, they don't like you guys. And you have to just deal with the fact, say, I just saw the thing set. Even people in the PNP love Andrew more than how they love Mark Golden. Is the first JLP politician we see PNP bloggers and followers out here, so I embrace and I big up and I cover in a positive light. Because they just love the youth more than how they love Mark. Nobody don't love Mark Golden. And Mark Golden don't love nobody. So it's a bad combination. People can identify with the man and people love him. You cannot stop that. No matter what you do at the end of the day, the people them just gonna love him. Some people just gonna love Andrew Holness. I can tell you, when me put a thumbnail out there with Mark Golden face panny, my impressions them go down. I put Andrew on it, it goes up. Because people just like the idea of an Andrew Holness. Love is a powerful emotion. And people love this prime minister. And that's why he's going to get the third term. People love Andrew Holness. It's one of the biggest reasons they hate him. They're trying to get people to turn away from him and to hate him. But it's not going to happen because the people them love him. Facts. Number 8, the man makes Jamaica a better place. Unlike PNP with their long history of scandals, selfishness, criminality, greed, whatever you call it, Andrew leads a party of shared prosperity. No matter how you look on it, at the end of the day, people interested in a money in a them pocket. So we notice right now the tax credit that he is giving back people that one time 20K in terms of income tax. People love this. Want to see how much hundreds of thousands of people already are participating in it? The man shares the prosperity. One of the biggest reasons they hate Andrew is that unlike in a PNP them days, when them are run politics, them fool up people, give the people them a little tip of money and enrich themselves. We see Wickham McNeil head over into Trelawney right now. Smooth talking in a church, we saw it. Look at the lack of performance. Jamaica is done with this. Jamaicans want people who are serve them. We have to look out for ourselves and for our family first. The one them who love politician and love party and color more than on yourself. Or don't have no love for food on yourself. That's the reason why you can't love the country. No for una way I run behind Mark Golding. Bad mind wanna have towards brothers and sisters who are do better than una because them a work hard. And that drive no for una sometimes. The man makes Jamaica a better place. Me just see them a comment more people for enrolling in heart. I hope we have more PNP in that. We don't have the wage freeze issues no more. Nurses I get better pay. Me see them a talking all on the internet. Unemployment 4%. All kind of things the man a do. The man is making Jamaica better for ordinary Jamaicans. And top and Irish people hate this because the more the common man gets financially empowered and he becomes more socially empowered and he becomes more powerful, and that takes away power from the rich. Rich people hate him, but we have an emerging business class and the people doing more, whereby you have to take care of people now for people who want to work with you. A lot of people are now looking to start their own businesses and so on. Nobody now wants to just sit down and work for the rich man who now look out for them. Andrew has destroyed the old boys club and that's why they're so mad. We just a spark program the other day. No, Mr. Michael in a parliament a face look herself like him thinking he can walk in the prime minister's shoes. So Andrew choose contractor now. Usually PNP give to Matalan and all them people there. Big up to my subscriber who provide this kind of insight. No, we are giving honest people the work. Criminals are not getting enriched anymore. Andrew is destroying the old system. The old system that has held down Jamaica for so long. That's the reason why on election day, every hard-working, upstanding, decent citizen must go out and vote for Andrew Holness and the JLP. I'll just go through the next two real quick. The man empower the security forces. We're not where we need to be yet. This is number 9. We're not where we need to be yet, but we're seeing better equipment, better response rates to crime. He's taking a stand against criminality. He's not awarding government contracts to criminals, unlike the PNP. They hate these things. They don't want to see the crime rate reduce. We just saw where tourism has taken a hit because we know that the Dirty 30 and all manner of Judases from inner Jamaica, whether inner Jamaica here so or in the diaspora, been reporting Jamaica to the authorities in the USA, trying to destabilize the economy. Worthless Jamaicans. The last thing, and I've touched this point already, boost the private sector. The private sector is what drives the economy. Manly them never understand that. PJ them never understand that. That's why they destroyed 44,000 businesses during FIDSAC. We see where Andrew align himself right now with India, try to get us to improve in STEM and so on. And we're seeing his economic performance that is respected all over the world. All of these things are signs that Jamaica is doing well and that Jamaica has the best government. So the PNP hates Andrew Holness. And enough of them who you see a hate upon him and a disrespect him on social media. It is simply because the man has made Jamaica better for many Jamaicans who they've had to suffer under the PNP. Enough Jamaicans right now, especially enough of the younger ones, they are enjoying privileges both at home and abroad because of a better Jamaica that we've seen. Under the PNP, Jamaica lost its respect because when the whole world was doing well economically, the PNP were too busy enriching themselves. So listen, PNP is not a viable option. And they are acting as if the Prime Minister is doing this, that, and the third. But look at the scandals. Look at my videos about the scandals and FinSac. Look at my last 3 videos where I pulled up even more PNP scandals. So young people who don't know, but I tell you, looking at the history, the Prime Minister to run Jamaica is Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, and well-thinking Jamaicans know it. Family, wanna go into the comments and let me know what you think right now. This is the Steady saying, like, share, and subscribe. Steady.